Uh, uh-huh. Y'all thought I wasn't coming, didn't you? You thought I wasn't coming, didn't you? Now, I had to take a little 10 minutes break because, I did 4 chats today. And the reason why I did the 4 chats is because I wanted to catch up, okay, on some of the chats that I wanted to do. I didn't get a chance to do. Sometimes I'm out and in the street, I might be at the hospital or something like that. And I sometimes don't get a chance to get everything in that I want to get in. So I felt that today was an awesome day for me to do that. So that's the reason why. And I still went out and I had a wonderful time out. I met so many people. And I still have enough energy to do this last class for you tonight. Um, I'm not going to do the TikTok. I'll have to do TikTok tomorrow. Um, but I most definitely wanted to make sure that we got this class in for you, okay? And this class is about the books that I have written myself, and the books that you can use without being in the classroom. Okay, that medical terminology book has tests and answers. And the reason why I made that book is so that you guys on YouTube are able to get tests and answers just like Sapphire Academy. Um, the medical terminology book is, I think it's $45. It's $45. If you go on the website, you can also see this book. Um, the reason it is $45 because it has 200 something pages, and almost 300 pages. Those pages also consist of tests and answers. Now, because YTU, you are not registered for my class. Hopefully, you will soon be. The class is $59.99. There's no way that I could give you tests and answers, or I could grade anybody's test because there's so many of you on YouTube. So what I did was take the book and put tests and answers in there for you. I'm going to pull these books up so that you can see. So this is the book that I'm talking about. Yes, Miss Lambert is the author of her own books. I use Amazon to make my books. So Amazon does the publishing. So again, yes, as an instructor, I told you, this is my life. This is what I do. I don't use YouTube as fun or something for me to do. I'm very adept and very detailed in what I do. And most people hate when I do that. And a lot of people can't stand me because I'm so adept and so detailed. Don't ask me to bring something to the plate. I'm a research to the end. And that's the way I have my courses. Y'all see my classes. I don't be stuttering about nothing. I'm telling you straight up, if I don't know something, I'm going to find it. But this is the book that I made, especially for the YTU. In the beginning, no, I didn't make this book with answers or tests. But then, I got so many emails from you guys, and you guys are wanting to test yourselves. You guys are wanting me to test. For the free classes, I cannot do tests with 300 and 400 people when you guys are archiving. So I ended up putting tests in this book, and I have answers in this book. How you do this book is it's also self-study. When I am doing the classes, you're going to combine the classes with this book. The tests are in here. So if I'm doing chapter 1 in medical terminology, go to chapter 1 test. After you finish reading chapter 1 in your language of medicine book, then you do the test from here. Okay, and the answers are in the back of the book, just like the CPC guide. Answers are in the back of the book. Yes, the CPC guide will be. That's our advanced class. We'll be using the CPC guide. But here we're just kind of discussing the book club, and the book club consists of all 3 of my books. This one is. I'm starting with this one because we just finished medical terminology. Well, we're not finished. We have to go on with psychology. So, Sapphire Physician Coding Series 2. It's the second series of 18 series. So I'm writing 18 series. The 18 series consists of the class series, as in the CPT book, the 10,000 series, 20,000 series, 30,000 series. This is the same series that we use in my classroom. I have put it in book form. Okay, I have put it in book form, and that's all it is. It's my classes put in book form. So if you say, I don't want to join the classes, I don't want to join Sapphire Academy, you can purchase Sapphire Physician Coding Series 2. That's my class right there. This is my class in this book. Okay. The Sapphire Coding Series 1 is medical billing. That is my class in the book form. So this book you can get off of my website, or you can go to Amazon.com and get this book. I don't know what is Amazon.com. I'm just putting up Amazon.com. And when you go to Amazon.com, you can type in my name, and all of my books will pop up in Amazon. You can go to the store on TikTok, and you can type in my name, and my books will pop up on TikTok. The medical Q&A, you can type that in, and it comes up too. What else? Facebook. I also have a store on Facebook. You can go to the store on Facebook and type in Sapphire Physician Coding. They also have my books there as well. I also have a store on, I got the TikTok, I got the Shopify, the Instagram. The Instagram and the Facebook is combined. Okay. But again, this training right here, I want you to make sure that you get in on this. Make sure you get in on this, because it's imperative that you learn medical terminology. Okay. And as you can see, the book is priced so that you can learn on your own. Amazon.com is where you can go to get the book, or you can order the book from me. Okay. Again, this book has tests and answers. Now, the reason why this book would benefit you guys in YTU, I say YTU because you are not in the Sapphire Academy school. You are in YTU, you're a YouTube student. So that's why I be saying YTU. So YTU, this will benefit you. This benefits you. The Sapphire students, these tests are already in the Sapphire Academy portal. They're already in the Sapphire Academy portal. So you see with the Sapphire Academy portal costing $59.99, and this book is $45, and you get the language of medicine book. It's literally free. Everything is literally free to use the Sapphire Academy. I have not moved it back to $13.89. It is still the $59.99. No, this book is not in there. This is part of the book club, but it's not in there. You have to purchase this book. Okay, so this is definitely a book that will benefit you as a student, you as a new person who is just learning medical terminology, especially if you change in your profession. If you're changing your profession to something else in medical, start with medical terminology. Start with medical terminology, because you won't be able to decipher most of what they're talking about in the hospital if you don't know anything about medical terminology. So that's why I want you guys to get the gist of medical terminology. Okay, so let's take a look at another one, and then I just want to get all of them up. Uh-oh, I don't see. Okay, hold on. Slides. So maybe we have to put a couple of more in here. They must have, maybe they fell out or something. Okay, so I'll download those back. So let me get the other two books. And again, oh, I know what. Oh, it's an image. It's an image file. Wow, who knew? All right, hold on, y'all. Oh, I see. I'm still learning this. When you do an image file, I guess you have to keep putting it in there. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get it. So the first book that's up there, the book is already up there. That's your medical terminology book. I'm just getting to the other book. And here's the other one. This is the one that, let me take that down. This book is for auntie. This book is for mommy. This book is for a new coder. This book is for a new biller. This book is for someone who doesn't know about billing, or maybe you just want to know what is billing, what is coding. Let me see what type of questions are in here. And this is the first part of the book club, because this one is giving you questions and answers. So I made this book based on questions that are asked of me. And this is one of them here. I don't know what this is. Okay, this is one of them here. And I'm gonna take this down for a minute so you can see. This is one of them. And you guys know I always show this book. This one just has a different cover. It doesn't mean anything. I can change the color to whatever I want. And you can see how this book is. I have pictures in this book. I keep lines in here so you guys can take notes in there. I have illustrations in there. I have the revenue cycle illustration in there. You see this area right here? This is where you write notes at. In all of my books, I keep stuff like that in there where you're going to write notes. Okay. This book is the Q&A book, and it tells you about medical billing. We talk about medical coding. We talk about upcoding. I give you descriptions and definitions of some of the revenue cycle terms. So this was one of the first parts of the book club. The book club, like I said, will consist of many more books. That first series that you actually saw a few minutes ago, there's 2 series that I've done. I have 16 more series to go. So I take it maybe about 2 years, I might be finished. I haven't started the 3rd one yet, but those 2 books take the place of a class. So the books that we just did before this, those books you do not have to come to class with. Those books, that medical terminology one, that is my medical terminology class. All you have to do is combine that book. Matter of fact, let me put it up. All you have to do is combine this book with the medical terminology. Okay? Combine that book with the medical terminology class. Okay? You go to the chapter, you take your test, you got it. Okay? If you, you guys remember the story I told you about the girl who trained herself on coding. She didn't go to class. She just got the books that she was supposed to get, and she studied, and she passed her CPC. No $3,000 course, no $1,500 course. She just put it in her mind that she's going to take this test. And there's no shortage of coders. They will hire you like that. You've got your CPC certification. So, take heed to this medical terminology book right here, especially those of you who are in YTU that want tests from me. There are tests and quiz in that orange book. And okay, so this is the book club. Okay, this is the medical billing and coding Q&A book. I showed you some of what was in that book. You can also go to Amazon to get this book. This is a hard copy book. Okay, this is a hard copy book. I stopped the ebook because I didn't want to do the ebook on Amazon, so I did the hard copy on Amazon. As a courtesy to my YTU students who have subscribed to my channel, you have this book as a courtesy. And I don't know what chat it's in, but you have the ebook version in one of my chats. This is a hard copy version. All you have to do is go to Amazon and put my name in, and my book will pop up. Like I said, it's so many things in this book that can benefit you. And this book is going to be for people who, even if you want to test the water, even if you want to see, what this book is about, even if you want to see what coding is about, check out this book. Check out this. Yes, I wrote this book. Everything in this book came from me. There's no copyright anywhere in this book. My bio is also in this book. You guys remember, I'm always talking about, you can read about Miss Lambert. I will tell you all about me. This book has all about me. It tells you who I am. Okay, it tells you where I went to school, where I went to college at, where I worked at. It tells you how I started, what hospital did I start with first. I started at the VA. That was the first hospital that I ever worked at. I worked there actually as a volunteer. I was 13 years old. I was 13 years old. Yeah, I was pretty much the same size I am now. Of course, I told them I was 16. They wouldn't give me working papers if I told them I was 13. I had to give my sisters working papers and tell them that's me. Okay. No, I just kind of, back then when you really wanted to work, and that's how bad I wanted to work at that nursing home. Okay. But anyway, this is the medical billing and coding Q&A. If you guys got any questions for me, make sure you put them in the link, or you guys can discussion board me or DM me. Trust me, I will answer you back. So this book, this was one of the first books in the book club. Even if you don't want to take the full course, I still would suggest you get this book. And again, you can go to Amazon, or you can order the book from me. The link that you see in that prior chat that I just did, you can click on that link, or you can go to the website and you can order that book. Do not forget, I believe for YTU, it's one in here. Okay, so don't sleep on that. Even if you are in the classroom, you still can utilize this book. Okay. And it goes along with the classes. It goes along with the classes. So like I said, even if you are in the classroom, all of these books will help you. Okay. This is the medical billing. This is the medical billing training guide. It is the same thing as the medical terminology. It is going to help you. The medical billing series 1. This series 1 is the first one of the series that I did. This one does not have tests and answers. Okay. This one only has your medical billing course in it. It is the medical billing course. The tests and the quiz for this book is in the Sapphire Academy. Okay. So how you use this book, you combine them with my medical billing course. Go to the playlist, find the medical billing course. It's going to say medical billing and coding virtual courses. That's your medical billing classes in there. They're all numbered, so you can't get lost. And you're going to use this book. Okay, you're going to, if I didn't think it was good or worthy to you, I would not be on chat for 3 hours. Do y'all know I've been on chat for 3 hours? Wait, 4 hours today? I did an hour, 10 o'clock. I started at 6 o'clock. I'll be finishing the next 30 minutes. If I did not believe in these books, if I did not believe in the power of training, y'all, I would not be on here 3 hours straight. If we can get enough people in this classroom, I can be on here 6 hours straight. It's work. If I'm at the office, you know where I'm at? Right, sitting at my desk in my office, looking out the window, or I'm on the computer. What's the difference? You see what I'm saying? But I have to have people on a consistent basis in the classroom. With the Twitch, we were talking about doing subscriptions on the Twitch, but I can do a subscription on YouTube. That's because I'm just so used to YouTube. We were thinking about doing a subscription and having you guys just do like a $10 a month, and that'll pay for your whole classes anyway. And I still can give you access to the class. That's just something in the air, we were kind of talking about. But get in on the classes, register for the class, do the $59.99 and put yourself in there. Even if you don't want to, I mean, you can do a donation. You guys see that that little AI thing? I need y'all to help me with those web pages. Come on, y'all. Donate $1. I haven't released that thing yet. I'm going to probably release it tomorrow. Where I think you can click on the thing and then it turns into a web page. So I wanted to show you how the web page is going to be. It is pretty. Oh my goodness. That blue thumbnail with that little AI thing on it. I don't know if you click on it, will it take you to the AI? I don't think so, because I had to do that like a thumbnail. I had to do it like a thumbnail. So I wasn't able to put that link up there. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna send y'all that link. It's the cutest thing in the world. Did you see that AI thing I put up there? I'm going to put the link. If I put a link over here, can you guys hit the links from over there? I don't know. Let me go ahead and get it. Let me go ahead and get it. It's the cutest thing in the world. I'm going to go ahead and put the link over there. I don't know if you guys can click on it, but when you click on it and then it opens up in the web page, it's the cutest thing in the world. I'm telling you, I fell out. I sent it to my son. So what are we gonna do? I have got to do the web pages. So this is the donation dollar is, I'm gonna copy the link. The donation dollar is for the web page. Okay, so what I want to do is, now that's the link right there. Now I don't know. Let's put it over there. How can we put it? So that's the link right there. I don't know if you can click that and you will go to where I want you to go, or you click decide. But I'm also going to put it in the description. I'm going to put that in the description. And that's the AI link right there of what the project that I'm actually doing. So that project is, you guys donate $1. When you donate $1, it goes to the project, and that's across the board. So I totally forgot to mention that in the other chat, but when you donate $1, it helps others. Okay, so that's why you're donating. You're donating $1 to pay.sapphirephysiciancoding.com. Okay, so that's where you're donating $1 to. Donating. Wait, how do you say it? It's pay dot. When you do it, you don't have to put in www. When you go on your search engine, just put pay.sapphirecoding.com, and that's my website. The dollar will go straight to the website. Okay, so that's another thing that we got going on for the dollar donation. We want you to make a $1 donation so that we can go ahead and do the AI. So I'll just put that up real quick. But I'm going to put this up to see if you guys can get to that AI link. Okay. So this is, again, your medical billing series 1. That's your medical billing book. Okay. And in this book, it has literally description of your medical billing. It also has how you're going to do the test. Now, in order for you to combine this, you have to be in the Sapphire class. You need to enroll in the Sapphire class if you want medical billing tests, because this one doesn't have the test. I'm sorry, I did not put the test in there. These tests are in the Sapphire Academy portal. The medical terminology tests I did put in the book. I did not put them in this one, but this is still giving you the same type of insight. And if you have your medical billing books, the workbook, and your reading book, medical billing, it will still serve you justice. It will still serve you justice. Like I said, when you join the Sapphire class, you get a lot more. You get a lot more. So for your $59.99, you get a lot more. The only difference with this, like I said, is there's no test and no quiz in here. But with your medical billing workbook and your medical billing reading book, you can combine that together. Okay, you combine that together. You guys have any questions for me? Make sure you DM me. My email is also below. I'm going to put it here on the side as well. Physicians at sapphirecoding.com. So physicians at sapphirecoding.com. That is my email. If you guys want to contact me, that's how you're going to contact me. Okay, I will get back to you. If you are in the Sapphire Academy portal, you can DM me from there. That is considered discussion board, and I will get it in an email. Okay. No, this book does not come in ebook. The medical terminology book also does not come in the ebook. Okay. The other medical billing book, I did have it in the ebook, but I took it down because it was so big. Okay, and that's why this one is not in the ebook. Okay, so this one, yeah, you have to get hard copy in this book. So this one again is the first series. This is the first of 18 series. So you guys remember when I don't know if we did that. We did that in the class prior. So in the class prior to this one, make sure y'all look at that class. We went on the Sapphire Academy portal. And in the portal, it shows you where that medical terminology book is. You can pay for the book right in the portal. As soon as you click on it, PayPal is going to pop up anyway. Okay. So again, this is the book club for Sapphire Physician Coding. So the Sapphire Physician Coding book club right now consists of the 3 books that I have finished. Yes, I told you, Ms. Lambert don't play. I write books, and these books are to help you. This is the series 1 of the first book. Okay, this is your series 2. This is your medical insurance billing Q&A. So again, I have a 16 series that I will be completing. This is just the beginning of the book club. And of course, especially if you guys don't have time to get in on the classes, the live or the live classes, I give you a schedule to follow. I give you a schedule to follow. You're getting a whole program for $59.99. You're getting a full program for $59.99. And especially so many people have been laid off. Take advantage of, what's at your feet. Take advantage of what's at your feet. If you're home for like 3 hours, use an hour to come into my classroom. Use 2 hours to come into my classroom. Go look at the free classes. Look at the first class. It will give you insight. Look at the first orientation. If you're at home and you're going, do I want to get in on Ms. Lambert's class? Let me see. Go on my YouTube and look at the first class. How I know what the first class is, Ms. Lambert? Go in the playlist. When you go in the playlist, the first class is Sapphire ED, CLS MIB 1. Sapphire ED, CLS MIB 2. Everything is numbered. When we do, I don't know what that is. When we do Monday, that's something new they got going on there. Okay, not now, Kevin. We got to call you back. So he threw me off just now. What was I talking about, y'all? Monday, when we do the coding classes, if you don't have your book, that's fine. I'm throwing this, so y'all know I always put this up. This is for the ICD-10. Okay, where is it? This is ICD-10. Okay, this is a sample in Kindle. It gives you your guidelines is in there. Y'all know I put this up all the time. These books cost a lot of money, and I'm giving you your first few chapters free. When you download the Kindle, you do not have to buy anything. Hit these links below this chat. These links are in the chats. Okay. All of the chats should have these links. Well, up until, when I first put them in there. But these links will give you an idea, especially those of you who guys are new, who have not done billing and coding before, and you want to kind of look at, you want to say, well, shoot, Miss Lambert talking about these books. Let me look at these books first before I actually want to join the class. Okay, here you go. Free. Look at those books. That CPT book goes all the way up to the 20,000 series. So that's why we're going to start from the 20,000 series, okay? So I'm going to put this one up again. So we just finished medical terminology. Tomorrow, for sure, is our last day of medical terminology, okay? Tomorrow is our last day of medical terminology, okay? But those of you who may have missed that class, you can get this book, okay? You can go to Amazon and order this book if you like, or you can order this book straight from me, okay? If you order this book straight from me, there are links in my YouTube. Hit the one that says pay.sapphirecoding, okay? Pay.sapphirecoding.com, okay? And this will help you. It's still not a $20,000 student loan, still not a $25,000 student loan. Okay, you're just buying books periodically. If some of you out there are on unemployment because you were laid off, um, take a little bit of that and invest it in the classroom. Um, if you join the Sapphire Academy for $59.99, join the courses. The cost of the program is going to be $60. Okay, join for the $60, and you will have this information already in there. You would need to buy this book. You see, this book is $45. If you join the Sapphire Academy, it's $60. And the Academy is this book. The tests are in the Sapphire Academy. I'm not going to bother you. I'm not going to call you every day. I'm not going to email you every day. I am going to follow up with you. I'll hear from you like a few days. When most of my students, they don't start asking me questions. I got to make sure you don't go MIA. Okay. And even if you had to go MIA, you could start the class anytime you want to. If you have already invested into my class, you will start from where you left off at. Okay. If you start my class in January, you went to Jamaica and stayed for 2 or 3 months, or you want to come back, fine. If you start working and you don't have time to do the classes no more, and you need to get back into the classroom, fine. I will let you back into the classroom. Okay. And we'll take it from there. Okay. So, again, learning medical billing and coding is a trade. It is a skill. That's why they have it in the colleges and in the universities. So there you go. Okay, it is a trade. The only difference, okay, there is a difference. In my course, we are preparing you to take your certification. And you're going to take your certification. In the college, they're giving you the most minimal of the coding. They're giving you the necessity of an introduction of the coding. They're giving you more medical billing than they're giving you of the coding. They're giving you more medical terminology because they're not taking you to the fullest with the CPC guide. When we finish that step-by-step, you guys know the step-by-step books. This is a college program. This ain't no YTU only program. When they give you the book for the step-by-step. The step-by-step book is what we teach by, okay? That's how we teach the step-by-step, okay? When they give you that, I can't find it in here. When they give you that, they don't give you the CPC guide stuff. I must have kicked out some of my stuff. You only can put a couple of things in here. But at any rate, we give you the extra. Okay, we give you the extra. The extra is the CPC training. We give you the CPC training. We go through the CPC guide step by step. As you can see, my program is well worth more than $1,389. Trust me, it's well worth more than that. When I do, if I'm going to a school or something like that, I'm marketing for schools and stuff, they pay $1,389. I'm not going down on that. So, that's why you see the one that's in the box when it go back to regular, or everything is in there. Any type of school or anything like that, especially when they want me to come in and teach that program. It goes by student. It goes by the forum. It depends on what it is. So trust me, in my program, you get a lot more than the regular traditional college that teach medical billing and coding. And that's a good thing because I need to start expressing that my course is not a training course. It's a college course. When you go to college for a course like this, all the $20,000, $25,000 that they charge, no, I'm totally against that. I just can't agree with that kind of money for medical billing and coding. When if we put the students in the right place, they will pass the certification. It's okay if you're sitting in the classroom, but if you don't know about an outside program, and a lot of people are still skeptical about YouTube and social media and stuff like that, they'd rather pay $27,000. Because even years ago, a lot of people were skeptical of, computers and stuff like that. I never was. When the computers kind of came up to me, I was like, I couldn't wait. My first class was back in 89, no, 80, 88. I took a computer class. It's in there. Look at my bio. I tell how I first got introduced to a computer. We didn't have computer classes in school. I didn't have computer classes in high school. I had Spanish, and we had typing. We had typing class. We didn't have computer class. So in Queens, in Jamaica, I went to a training program. The training program was free. It was in-house, and they showed us how to use a computer. And I will never forget it. I never forget it. I loved it so much, and I just couldn't believe that it was something out there that allowed us to do all these things on a computer. And that was back in 1988 when I first touched a computer. I couldn't believe it. And I never was like, I'm not doing it. But again, they didn't have that back in high school for us. Like I said, we had typing. We didn't have computers. So, me doing this program and you guys able to do it online allowed me to expand all those things that I learned in those different trades to help you learn them. And, it's gonna get worse. You guys think only 350,000 women were, laid off. The men were laid off too. So I don't know why they keep, all I hear is the women and women, right? They laid off men too. And I think that more people will be laid off. They're not going to hire those people back. I think that AI is going to be taking over people's jobs. Coding? Nah. The AI can't take over coding. That's y'all's job. That's your hospital job. They ain't going to trust them that much. Okay? They ain't going to trust them that much. We already use AI to help us decipher the right code. We, as a human eye, have to make sure that's right. Okay? The thing that happened at the Honda plant, man, and I still don't understand what happened with that. All I know is it took away a lot of jobs that could have been at that plant. Many years ago, y'all know I worked at the police department and I worked at Honda. Not the Hyundai, I worked at Honda. I did Honda. I think Michelle was there. Matter of fact, Michelle was at Honda before I was. She put me onto Honda. Because I was working at the police department. I used to work in the HR in the police department a long time ago, y'all. And I worked at Honda. I'm just thinking, is this the same Honda place that I worked at all those years ago? I'm gonna find out. I just thought about it. They wouldn't trust me on the floor, no way. I used to do the lugs. What I had to do was separate all the lugs at Honda. So I know Honda. And it just dawned on me that this was probably the same Honda that I worked for many years ago. Like I said, I did the police department during the day, and then I worked for Honda at night. But they tried to put me on the line, and I forget about it. I don't know. I can't do the hard labor like that. I had the line held up and everything. And my bestie, she had to come over there and take my place, man. And I don't know where she is to this day, but that's the second time she saved me. Me and her worked at the rug place, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do that kind of work. Every time I get to the line, I try to get to the rug. I don't know what I'm doing. She would come, move, Lisa, move, and she would do my work for me. And I don't know where you at, Michelle, but thank you so much. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do that blue collar work. And I tried my best, and I wanted to learn, and I wanted to do the Honda thing. I wanted to be on the line with everybody else. It ain't work out for me. But that's why, I feel for, the people that, were working at Honda, that was, I don't know if it was Honda or Hyundai. What was it, y'all? Y'all let me know what it was. But I passed the Steel corporate office in Georgia. There is a business sector in Georgia, and I was going in there marketing, and I came across the Japanese Steel corporate. What was it? Japanese Steel Corporation or Corp. That's what it said, corp, corporation, y'all know. And the first thing I said, oh Lord, they're gonna close down, they're gonna move, oh Lord. And it's just, everything is just turmoil. That's why I want y'all to get these books. Okay, join the book club. Okay, go to Amazon and purchase this book. You can also get the book from me. Join our book club. If you don't have time to do our classes, join the book club. Get these books and train yourself. Okay, train yourself on medical billing and medical coding and your CPC exam. Okay, do not hesitate to go to my website and purchase those books. You can also go to my website and register from there. Okay, you can go to the website and it'll take you straight to the bookstore. Okay, if you get the courses from me, where's that page.com? You can go there. You can, matter of fact, get your courses tonight and I will upload them to you. And we can do an automatic upload to your email. So let's say you're in this class and you want to join Sapphire. Okay, you can get it right now. You can get the courses right now. You can do the Sapphire coding. Okay, there's a link in my YouTube right over this chat. Where is that? On the side of this chat or in the first page when you first come on my chat. I don't know what that is. Makeup. And click that link and you can pay $59 there. If you get it now, if you guys come into this chat, you can get the program for nothing more than a donation. So you do not have to pay or register for that. You can get the program for $30, which is merely a contribution. And that's my contribution to you, to allow you into the classroom and get that language of medicine book and start your classes. Okay, having that language of medicine book will help you with understanding medical terminology. So you will not only get your free classes here, you will have interest into the portal. You will also get the language of medicine book. You also get one-on-ones with me. Anybody who looks at this chat, who is in the YouTube, and you have hung in there all this time, up to 43 minutes and 40 seconds, and especially those of you who have been in, and I could see myself like bending down, so I'm a little bit burnt out because I've already sat up here for 3 hours, but because I know some of you who have been in here with me since the first chat I did this morning, I'm giving y'all a break. If you have not registered for my class yet, if you want to register for my class, submit that $30. Submit that $30, which goes back into the Sapphire Academy. Okay, the $59.99 goes back into the Sapphire Academy. It allows me to do these classes for you. If you need me on a one-on-one basis, send me an email, physicians@sapphirecoding.com. Do not sleep on these classes. Join my book club. YTU, the medical billing and coding Q&A is already in your chat. Okay, that was my gift to my subscribers. If you have subscribed to my channel, then the book is released to you. The book is released to you if you have subscribed to my channel. You can imagine me having 8,000 subs and everybody has the access to get to my medical billing and coding Q&A. Sub, and you will have access to. Okay? Sub, and you will have access to. Sometimes I put things on private and I give you the link. Right now, that is what's going to take place for that book. If you subscribe, I will know you have subscribed and I will give you the link for that book. Okay? The book, is it in a playlist? It might be in a playlist. I'm not sure. But I have over, which y'all not gonna believe this, over 9,000 people have looked at that book. When you get to, I think I have the link in there. I'm not even sure if I put it in there. But I'm going to, let me find it. I'm going to find that link for y'all right now. I'll make it easy for y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I clicked on that by mistake. All right, 1 minute. So I know it's not, it might be live. I don't know. No, it's not live. Okay, hold on. So that was the book. That was the commercial. That book, those chats, that chat has a lot of ads on it, a lot of commercials and stuff that come on there. So I'm getting to the book. I don't know what kind of link is it there. I forgot what you're. Okay, hold on. So, okay, I'm back. So this link is a link to that book. If you guys are still with me, you have stuck with me all the way down to 50 minutes of this chat, I will give you this book. Okay, that's what I'm giving you. All right. This is a link to this book. Now, let me put this up here. Now, I don't know if you can click on that. Hold on a minute. I would like to add this. I'm going to add this right here. Medical billing and coding Q/A. Okay. So in your description, in the video, it's a little tiny little thing. I guess it's okay. In the description, you see the book in there. So this link right here, and it's of course it'll be on the side. Now on the side, you have no problem clicking links. So if you pull up one of these videos, and on the bottom it's going to say pull up the side chat. You see the stuff on the side. You see it on the side chat. Okay, because what I have started to do was put links on these side chats for you guys. That link is for the Q&A book. Okay, that's for the Q&A book. Even if you have a family member that wants to join the book club, they can get this book because I gifted this book to YTU. Okay, so every single chat. I don't want it to be about, buy this, buy that, buy this. All this is to benefit you. So that's why I'm giving you this book. Hi, how are you? So I've given you this book, and you're in this chat. This book is free for you. You see that link over there? That link is for this book. Okay, anybody who comes in this chat can see this book. Okay, I'm just going to take it down so we can go ahead and put the other books up. This one is crucial. This one is crucial for you to learn medical terminology and medical billing. Okay, medical terminology is, listen, it's a fast growing field with coding. And the faster you learn, the quicker you get out there, the better you'll be. You will be more aggressive with the coding, even though your facility more than likely is going to use some type of AI to help you out with the coding. You still have to backtrack with the coding. Okay, you still have to know the coding. Okay, anybody have any questions? Make sure you send me a discussion board. When did the classes start, Miss Lambert? What class are you doing next, Miss Lambert? What should I do, Miss Lambert? Hi, how are you? Make sure you get that link. That free book is over there, the medical billing Q&A. Make sure, if you have a question for me, if you have something that you want to talk about, just kind of let me know. If you need to be put in the right place. If you've worked at the hospital as an RN and you have to learn how to do coding, hit me up. During this chat, I have a lot of people in the medical field on my Instagram, and they are just hitting me up. Thank you for this, thank you for that. I'm trying to remember, well, what did I do? What did I do to deserve all the thank yous from these doctors? But I'm always, I give them encouragement. Listen, doctors are people too. Doctors get burnt out. You guys know I want to go back to school for my doctorate, and doing the PhD would it give me more education. And I told you, when educators, we can't help it. We can't help it. It's you just keep going back to school. My sister, I don't know how you do it. My sister hated school. She ain't getting nothing. No, I don't want no degree. No. Okay. Either you get that degree or they're going to boot you out. And that was the deal. And guess what? She got that degree. Okay. And then she went back and got another degree. So she got her bachelor's and she got her master's. And sometimes it's like that. They will give you a position. They give you a position. Okay. They give you a position. It's you who have to keep it. So, that was a part of the deal, that she had to, get those things. And I think that's amazing. I don't know about y'all, but that's amazing. They give you a job. You ain't even got the credentials to do it. Because I do that all the time. I'll hire a coder without her credentials. If she passed that test, then I'm all right with her. If I have to teach her along the way, I'm doing it. Everybody ain't like that. Everybody ain't like that. Now you come across some, they just stink. They just got attitude. I'll tell you, you got different type of leaders. I can't stand those authoritarian leaders. Oh my God. Has anybody come across one of those authoritarian leaders? She the best and she tell everybody what to do. And she don't want to hear nobody's opinion. She's always right. She's making the rules. That's an authoritarian leader. If anybody have experienced one of those authoritarian leaders, y'all know what I'm saying. No, I've never have. All my leadership has always been good. But I know leadership people like that. If your team don't follow you, then you ain't a leader. How can you be a leader and they ain't following you? So no, I'm not. I'm a transitional leader. A transitional leader is like a transformation leader. I transform people into leaders. I train people to be more than what I am. I train people to learn. I train people to grow. Just a transformational leader. Look it up, transformational leader. Then y'all know what type of leader I am. Again, let me know if you guys have any questions. So the medical billing and coding Q&A. I put the link up there, and I already, let me put it back. That's it. I already had that book up there as a gift to YTU. Um, Sapphire, I don't know if you got that. No, you guys don't have that. That was a gift to. I've got a message on my website. That was a gift to you guys. Some of you who are new to my class, you may not have seen it, but that is this. That's this book. That's this in ebook form. Here's a link right here. Wait, I can leave it up there. Here's a link right here for this book. Okay. And I gave that book to YTU when I first started doing the YTU. And that book is a courtesy from me to you. Whether you join the classes or not, that's a courtesy from me to you. Okay. So we're already 5 minutes in, so we want to start closing. So I want to thank everybody who's tucked it out with this class. Just know that my classes are in order. My classes are not all over the place. I don't give you one thing and then I give you something else. I teach you one class and then I teach you another class. I teach you one program and then I teach you another program. So we're not all over the place. I keep you coordinated in order. If something is falling out of place, trust me, I know. Tomorrow, I'm going to be going over the classes, the docs, the digital stuff that I have in Sapphire Academy, because we're going to start working on web pages. I want to do web pages along with your digital pages because I want to see what it looks like. So when I put that donation thing out there, you guys go ahead and donate to that. It's only $1. Do a donation $1, and you can do that on the page as well. So again, the book is my gift to you. I hope that you guys participate in Sapphire Coding Academy. Again, I do not hold your hand. I have everything in that academy for you to use for your study. I give you coordination. I give you schedule. I give you syllabus. I put you in the right place. I have one-on-one with you. I can never keep them straight. I have one-on-one with you. We go over the Sapphire portal. I ask that you look at the Zooms. I ask that you get in on the live chats. If you can't, they're all in the portal. The class chats. We are going to start up the Zooms. I'm going to start doing the Zooms and putting them back in the portal. And the Zooms are more in depth. There are things that I cannot teach on YouTube. So that's another reason why I want you in the Sapphire Academy YouTube. I can't do like this one. The deductible fully, I can't do the full class with you because one, it'll take too long, and two, I've got to have a full class for that to do that. But I'm figuring that out because I did something a few years ago on a deductible that's in here. But the deductible, I'm going to do it in the Zoom, and that's going to be loaded in the Sapphire portal. Okay, but I am going to do a similar one for you guys. So as this class comes down to a closing, I'm going to drop these books up here again. That's part of the book club. YTU, this book has been given to you free of a courtesy from me, and it is in ebook form. You can order this book from me if you choose, or you can go to Amazon and order this book. If you order this book from me, you can pay right here from YouTube, or you can go to my website and pay from there. Okay. This is your medical billing series 2. There are tests in here and there are answers in here. Y'all can see I'm burnt out now. 4 hours is enough. Because when I came in, I just came from work. And when I'm working at hospitals and stuff. So y'all know I'm done. It's like 9 o'clock, shower time. So again, get this book. It's going to help you. If you do not want to join the Sapphire Academy, if you don't have time to get in on these live casts, I got 65 seconds left. Get this book. You have tests and answers in this book to help you. We are moving from beginner coding all the way to advanced. The advanced coding is your CPC classes. Those are the classes that's going to help you get past. Okay, you want to pass that CPC exam. We're going from beginner to advanced. Okay, beginner to advanced. Make sure you get your step-by-step book. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Okay, any questions about the program, any questions about the YouTube program, let me know. So tomorrow, see, I have to revamp because remember, we got to do the psychology class again. So it's got to be a second portion on the psychology class. So I'm gonna have to flip that time. So the class that we're having in the morning before church, I will have to flip that. We may have to do that second part before church and then the capstone after church. I'll figure it out. But you guys just be available. I'm not going to break into your church time, so there will be no class between 10 and 3 o'clock. There will be no classes. Some of you do Bible study after class or something like that. There will be no classes during that. We'll work it out. But there's a second class for psychiatry. I am done. I gotta have my dinner. I have not had my dinner yet. I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Bye. Good night. Shinara, Bumbawa, or whatever you call it. Peace. That's how they do it.